Gadget!
Alright, so as you know, I haven't made a video or a consistent stream of videos in a while, and in the last video I messed up my motorcycle, and I'm really bummed about that because this season was supposed to be all about moto vlogs and stuff. But today we're going to fix that by putting these new parts on, which I'll get to in a minute. And I got new engine oil just because that was the issue last time. So if you haven't seen the last video, please go watch it. It will explain why I'm doing this today and everything else. So I'm going to get to the barn and explain what I'm going to do. So the shop's a bit more of a mess than I thought, so we're going to go ahead and clean that up first. Alright guys, so we got the bike right here. So I'm going to give you a quick little overview of what happened. So basically I didn't check the oil for a couple of months and it burned all the oil in the motor. So we're going to be replacing the cylinder today along with the piston and piston rings. Because that's what we think the problem is. We're also going to have to check the valves. We're going to have to check for ticking once we get it all back together. But we're just trying to get compression back and get it to run again. And once we get that, we'll move on from there. I'm not going to be able to put it back together until my dad gets home because there's two bolts right here. And these adjust the timing chain. So once you take the timing chain off, you have to adjust it, make sure everything lines up. I'm not going to be able to do that until my dad gets home, so we may or may not finish tonight. Right now, it's currently 4:11. I'll give you updates every time I feel like I should. So let's go ahead and start the time lapse. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and give you an overview of what we have for parts today. So for parts today, we have this 10W40 motorcycle oil, which I showed you up in the barn, or up in my room. And we also, in our special little secret bag, we have a brand new cylinder spark plug. That's probably not good anymore. Spark plug. And right in here we have our cylinder, piston, and gaskets. I'm going to leave the cylinder in here so that way we don't get any dirt on the piston while we're working on the bike. So now that I've clarified everything that we have for the bike, I'm going to go ahead and begin building. And you guys just enjoy the time lapse. Alright, so first things first, we gotta get all the plastics off, so I'll go ahead and do that. guys, so we got the tank off, fenders, seat off. Oh, that's important. So, next thing would be to, I guess, take the exhaust off would be the next thing to do. Alright guys, exhaust is off. Sweet! Alright guys, next thing to do would be disconnect all the wires, carb, spark plug, and everything. Let's go! Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and take this. Wow, that worked. Alright, so here's our bolt holding on the timing ring. So now, gotta be really careful about how I do this. So we're just going to go ahead and hand tighten this back in and just pull it right back out. Okay, and now we're going to remove our chain tensioner, which is right here. Alright guys, so my camera died. I didn't know, but we got the head off. I'm going to show you the valves real fast just so you see how this wonderful machine actually works. Alright, so I don't know if it's going to focus or not. Hopefully it does. I don't think it's gonna. Here. I'm gonna have to hold a light in my mouth just to show you what's going on. So as you saw, those valves opened and closed. One